Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yep. I was just like I mentioned yesterday during the impromptu live that I had yesterday morning. I had to update like literally all my programs because they all came up due to update, which is typically the case when programs work with each other. Let's try this. No, of course it doesn't work. Really? Okay, hold on. See, I spent a lot of time. Doing just this, and I gotta figure it out because I even called tech support for the little doomaflotchy thing. So let's open this up. Okay. Yep.
I don't know that one.
Hold on. We got to assemble. I know y'all are assemble, but I'm not quite ready to assemble yet. So expand that. Okay, now it should work. Doesn't work. Okay. Of course not. Let's make sure everything's good on this end. It's gonna take a minute before we assemble to just make sure this is all supposed to be like that was my task was during Saturday Morning Live, was just make sure this thing gets to working because it's ridiculous that it's not working. Okay, so you're up like you're supposed to be. Yep, and then let's go ahead and delete you. Nope, delete. Yep, okay, let's get it. Okay, and you come over here, just like that. And it simply will not do it. Dang it, Jason. Okay, now, let's see if that works. He told me to try every little thing to see if I could get it working, and I just did, and it absolutely is not working. What in the heck? Let me try this one thing. Hold on, sorry y'all, but this is administrative task. How about that? We're just going to call this administrative task. Because it may freeze the camera, and I don't want to get started while it's freezing the camera. Right. Okay, now. You gonna work now? It worked. What's up, y'all? Oh, okay, well now how come this isn't working? That worked. Whoa, finally. So hey, puppy.
How you doing?
Hi. We got him on the feed, so that would be a square, wouldn't it? Puppy, I was quick enough to get him for y'all. You're welcome. I was quick enough to get that camera up just in time to get the puppy. Them dang computers. I swear, them dang computers. But the other button's still not working, so it's only like halfway fixed. Anyway, we got to get assembled because I've been screwing around long enough on that. Let's go ahead and cut it down for just a minute. I noticed I cut it down way too far sometimes, so I'm going to cut it down about halfway right there. What's up, Kim? I don't have any remotes with me. I don't have any remotes to assemble. What the heck's wrong with me? I really do need to put a number 1 and a number 2 on these remotes because I can't remember which one we put the battery in a couple of weeks ago. Are you ready? Lock force assemble! Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. And to celebrate our assembly, I'm going to grab a sip of my delicious Mississippi Cold Drip, which you can find at mscolddrip.com. You can order yourself whatever you want from there. I prefer the Mississippi Mocha and the Mississippi Turtle. And this is Mississippi Turtle today with, of course, a splash of sweetened condensed milk, or a spoon blob. It's a blob. Get it mixed up. Actually, I've got a little bit more of a blob going on today than I normally do. A few of y'all joined in yesterday. Thanks for joining in yesterday on my impromptu live. I was just testing things. Obviously needed to keep testing them because that part still isn't working. I'm gonna give it a go. Give it one more go real quick. Let's just put another one up here. Yeah, there we go. I don't even know why I bother typing this when it doesn't work. No. Just refuses. There's just a glitch. And the dude that I talked to was like, just do this and it should clear it right up. But it was funny when I called, El Gato is a massive company, like international. And like I was expecting to be on hold forever, and like after like 2 rings, dude picks up. It's like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? Told him what the problem was, and he told me what to do. Said he had heard of it once before. Makes me glad that I'm in the very small percentage. Woohoo. Okay. Alright, I don't know if we have, I've been doing a whole lot here trying to get logged in on that thing, so we're just going to go ahead and stop worrying about it. We got half of it working. I guess just can't see how many people are online. Oh well. I'll just keep this screen. I want to stress the computer out any more than I already have. Okay, we are assembled, and we are now going to switch over to that. Whoops. Hope everything works out. Probably shouldn't have done that as quick as I did. But as the title suggests today, didn't take a sip of my coffee. As the title suggests today, we're going to be messing with my drawers. I'm going to mess with my drawers. And I need your help. I need ideas beforehand. What do you need help with, Jason? Some of you may be asking. Some of you may not care, but chat says 34. I see everything up on my screen. There's a button right there that should let me see, and it's not letting me see, and it's, oh yeah, mic back up. Thank you, Night Owl, for the reminder. Mic back up. Okay, comments. Woo! Yeah, it was low. My bad. You don't think you want to see my drawers? My drawers. Everybody has drawer problems every so often. It's like the the stereotypical, I'm sorry I'm busy, I gotta clean my sock drawer. Today is, I'm sorry I'm busy, I gotta clean my cylinder drawer. Not really clean it. Well, yeah, clean it in a way. Ow, that's what I forgot. I gotta go get the thing. But the question I have in the meantime, because it's pretty dirty in here. Question I have in the meantime. What's up, Jeff Miles? I'm going to go back over the comments here in a minute because I hadn't even seen them yet. Is we're going to put this down. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't see that. Boom! Yes, cheap drawer liner. Liner for your drawers. And this stuff is irritating to me. Shelving, like same theory as lining your shelves with shelf liner. There's always either A, it's just a little too big or a little too small, or you don't have quite enough, and you have the gap around the cabinets to cut around, and then it just doesn't lay right, unless you're, you know how it is. You know how it is. If you don't, you've never lined a drawer before in your life. But U.S. General Harbor Freight, it was like, what, $6 or something, and I was like, hey, Jason, my cylinder drawers need some padding so that I can not scratch my cylinders, because they're all bright brass. Speaking of drawers, they're making them with a pocket for your twigs and another. Oh, whatever, James. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. All right. Anyway. Oh, question. Ew. What was the question about this? I don't think there was a question per se. The problem with this is it's just a little bit wider than the drawer. The drawer. By about that much. Quarter inch, half inch, something like that. Which is just absolutely infuriating because I have to cut a long, straight strip. Question: how do I cut the long, straight strip as exactly as I possibly can? Because I cannot freehand cut a long, straight strip. Long being two. I don't even know how long this is, but this is 18 wide. The drawer's like 17-ish wide by a couple of feet, and this is longer than a couple of feet. I don't really care about the end. It'd be nice to be able to cut the end square too. What's the easiest, quickest way? Obviously it's with a razor blade, and obviously it's laying it down on the floor and maybe getting a straight edge piece of metal and laying it down. But it always folds up, because there's such a small amount. Like if there was enough to be able to weigh it down on each side, like if we had to take off this much, then you could put like a heavy thing, like an anvil or something, whatever, long to hold that side down, both sides. So when you cut, it doesn't pull up, which it still kind of pulls up. But when you have this much, right, there's a little bit. I guess I could just do it like that somehow, with it all still rolled up. But that never works either, because you have a little bit poking out. It ends up always having this slight turn. Why does this matter? Because when it's in the drawer, and the little springs fall down the edge, right? So you're trying to get it as tight as you can without it folding up. Straight edge and razor. So that's the only thing. That's what I was going to do. But I just wanted to get some more professional opinions. Roll it out upside down. Use the mini cutoff. That is a good one. Mini cutoff. I have 2 machetes here too. One of them might possibly sharp enough to do it. But I'm probably going to use a razor blade for that task. A fresh razor blade, of course. So what I was thinking now is straight edge it on the ground, which is normally what I do, is I use the tile as a guide and lay a flat edge down on the thin part as much as I can, like right on it, like gauge it maybe from that side, and then have 2 straight edges and then cut down the tile middle grout, separator. That's typically what I do in these cases. I've got combination squares, but I don't really use them. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's normally what I do. Yeah, it's going on the floor. I might scratch my floor, y'all. Oh no! Hose clamp it together, and then just cut it. I don't have a real good way to do that. I would need like a long, thin, like a expandable. That'd be a good one to use. A long, thin thing, but I still think it's not ever going to be totally exact. I think the best way to do it's on the floor, and that's what we're about to do in a minute. And we're going to put a few cylinders back in there. I'm not going to do it all because literally it's kind of mind-numbing or boring. But you can see some of my cylinders in my cylinder drawer. Put something heavy and straight to flatten, then cut. Yep. That's what I'm gonna try. That's what we're gonna try to do. That's right. We are going to try to do that. I'm going to go ahead and cut the air on now because it is starting to get a little bit muggier outside. And of course the door is open, so we'll have to close the door while I'm up front playing around on the ground with this stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, are you in the right? You're in the right. No. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah, we can go up just a notch. There we go. All right. Use the duct tape on a grinder. I got plenty of duct tape still. Thought I was going to use way more duct tape on the ducket than I actually did. Stuff goes a pretty long way. Use the backset, the easy backset marker. Yeah, just hold it and go down. You know, it's easier to score like not really hard plastic. Shouldn't say that. That's kind of a pain in the butt to do too. To protect the floor when cutting. Well, if I do that, then I won't have that guideline to go down, so that wouldn't work. I mean, I guess I could still do that, but gotta have a key machine. Okay, Nate, what's up? I think you're relatively new here. Welcome to Saturday Morning Live, Season 3, Episode 40. We are also going to be getting out administrative tasks still. We are going to be starting in on Christmas stuff soon. So if you are not signed up for Lockforce, make sure and go to the link that is provided in the description, I believe, for signing up for your mailing list. Those of you who have received stuff before, now you're on the list, so don't sign up twice, please. And if you have signed up before and still haven't gotten anything, that's just because there has been a delay and stuff. So again, don't sign up again if you've already signed up once. You're on the list. But we will be kind of capping off. We've got a caps per se for Christmas. So, boom. I'm gonna go cut this. Let's look closer at my drawer. We're gonna go up front for a minute though, and then we'll come back and look at my. Need a sip of cold brew. Peter Fox, what's up? Andy, you've learned a lot of large frame and square and a razor knife. I see. I don't have a big frame and square. That's one thing I always meant to get at Harbor Freight because I don't really have a need for one that's big, but I do have a video idea that included that. So I wish I had that. I almost don't want to cut it now. Of course, if I screw it up, I guess I can just use it for a lesser used drawer. Try again. It's 72. What was it? 72? Maybe if we screw up once, we may have enough to do it again. I don't know. Let's see. Some tough plastic. What y'all think about the shipping thing that's been getting more and more around? Speaking of Harbor Freight, I'm sure that they're waiting on quite a bit of stuff as well, considering the name of their company is Harbor and Freight, which literally is the two worstest problems in the U.S. right now. So I imagine, and I do need to we are getting a Red Rolly thing 3 and 4, so I hadn't been lately to see how their stock is. To either one of the local stores I haven't been. Cut it oversized with scissors, align best square edge, and then use a large putty knife to push it in the corners. Yeah. Slice up your floor cutting stuff. I think the floor is pretty damaged as it is. You're right on the AC heater line right now, Anthony. Yeah, we won't be on the heater phase for a while, but we're definitely on the having to turn the AC back on during the day. Seeing lots of holes on your store shelves, Russ Illusion. What's up? I hadn't said hi. I saw you last week, but I forgot to say hey to you. I think. Yes, it's very proper draw line of placement. I'm afraid had another huge recall. This time on propane heaters. Ooh, that's not a good. There are certain things like car jacks that it is not good to have a recall on, and propane heaters is probably not one of them either. It just makes me glad, even though I still hadn't had a chance to use it. It makes me glad I bought not an air compressor from Harbor Freight. There's a dude across the street taking a picture of Cheney, the t-shirt place. He's standing in the middle of the thing. The camera will not see him, but instead of on the sidewalk, he's like way back in the grass. It's weird. Weird. Harbor Freight in New Orleans looks like bread dairy section of a grocery the night before a big storm forecast. Dusty. Can y'all see? Is there there's backlogs everywhere, but like out on the coast, can you see more than usual container ships? Or have you, being close to that, have you seen any issues like that with backup? Because y'all have, there's the New Orleans port that has been expanding for the past like 7-ish years or so, big time. They've always been there, but cut it in the drawer, use a clipboard to hold it down, and it's got, no, that never works out, Mr. Hooligan. It never works out because it's too long. It starts pulling away, and I mean, I don't know. And I always end up cutting it short. I've done that process before. Also, it's a metal drawer, and that's like, scratch. We're gonna do it on the floor as soon as I bring the camera over here. Hey Fred, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you stopping in to say hey. What Cheryl say? What did Anthony say? Oh, Bobby was here. Who's Bobby? Bobby Keys. What's up, Bobby Keys? Hadn't seen you for a minute. I know you're busy up there. Hope you're doing well though. Thanks for jumping in and saying hey to everybody. I appreciate that as always. I don't expect people to hang out here the whole thing, because we do sometimes boring stuff, which I do consider my drawers kind of boring. But you can see some cool old cylinders maybe. How about that? Check out some old antique, and a whole bunch of Baldwin, and a whole bunch of Welch. And also, while I'm doing it, I'm going to be consolidating a few other bins of cylinders. And I do have some on Nakatomi Plaza 3, not OG, but 3, that we use for eBay sales, like the really long ones, for an expensive amount. Let's go up here, because we have more room up there. Easy LPO, thanks for tuning in. I'm sure you've probably tuned in before, but got your address filled out, good deal. Disassemble the door, remove bottom board, cover this. These don't disassemble. No disassemble. This is formed metal. You'll see in a minute. It's an old military cabinet. Formed metal. No disassemble. And I also don't want to scratch the drawer doing the knife thing. Oh, hold up. All right. Nope. Wait. Hey, jeez. I hate it when the base stops at the stoplight waiting for the stoplight to change, and then we gotta mute it for a minute. Welch cylinders. Yep, Welch. Burnsy. Whole building full of those. Welch was pretty popular here in the South for a minute. Goodbye, dear. Thanks for tuning in. Mobile earthquake machines. I mean, I don't really care or mind them a whole lot, except when I'm streaming. Funny videos last night. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Thanks for tuning in on Saturday Morning Live. Grape cylinders. Oh, Welch. Yeah, no, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's go. Let's go cut some. Let's go cut some stuff. We're gonna go up front, move the camera, then come back over here, do that, and really, that's a whole lot of. Really, all I got to do. My workbench is getting pretty horrible over there because I've been piling drill bit cases, old drill bits up on top of it. So if somebody comes in to get a rekey, I'm gonna have to move everything. Get the last sip of my coffee before. Yeah, see, lock and key. Good. Wait, don't do it. Wait, don't do that. Thanks. It's only appropriate when putting in Harbor Freight draw liner to use a Harbor Freight tape measure, right? Duh. Carson back to get more space. I almost brought Carson out the other day. Almost did. But I didn't need him. Didn't need to bring him out. Just because I mentioned it doesn't mean it's a square. You have to actually see Carson. Did y'all get the puppy marks, by the way, earlier? Missed that period. You've been cleaning the shop for 4 hours. Yeah, this is something you got to do when you have crap sitting around. Oh, I did change the sign outside, by the way, the parking sign. Y'all know I've got my regular signs, and then I've got the addition for afternoons where it said, used to say no restaurant parking, and then we're open till 6 or something like that, because people will be like, oh, they automatically close at 4 o'clock. No, we don't. But I changed it, and I put 15. I've got my 2 spots open today, and I put the extra sign on the one furthest away that people steal anyway, that says 15-minute only, bakery pickup with a check mark. Bakery pickup's fine. And then on the other side I said, be a decent human. It's written kind of small, so somebody literally have to pull up and like peer at it to read that. So hopefully people will respect it and just use it as a 15-minute spot. And I almost want to put an extra little sign on it that says, I'm only having to take 2 spots because some people aren't decent humans. Ooh, I'm going to get myself riled up. Can't do that, can we? Oh, mobile mic. There it is. You can hush. Alrighty, I am back on the mobile mic. We're going to go up front and try to cut this. What's up, Pete Woodfine? Lockhack, what's up? Am I wrapping things up? No, I'm not wrapping up for the video. We're just getting started in the video. Since parking ordinance can read or are humans, yeah. I'm just hoping some people would normally get the message that normally wouldn't. And think about their life choices. Boy, stop scrolling. Brass Illusion scored a couple of American key profile. Was it that American, what is it, R2 or whatever, something? Puppy Mark, thanks for doing that. R2, or their restricted, whatever their restricted keyway is. Kind of the same as the master. I had a master padlock board. We're going to see if this person pulling up is a decent human. I had a master padlock board that all of the keys are some type of restricted key. Of course, it didn't come with cylinders, And I'm presuming they did that with the master board, like a display board with like 10 padlocks on it. In fact, a couple of them are still over here. But it uses, I guess, either some odd keyway that they only use, so people can't just order a board and say, hey, I got 10 free padlocks for this board, I'm just going to take them all off and make keys for them. So that those still show up without keys. That's where you come across those weirdo keyways, is they're probably stolen off of a display board that was meant to be a sales thing. I've had tons of computer problems. Uh-oh. Squire did a restricted keyway. It was M1. Yeah, that's right. I've got some of those Squire keys. That's funny. Or the dimple. Yeah, the dimple never works, really. I'm talking like steel case, because brass is fairly soft. The housing of the lock is fairly soft metal. And they always use a stainless steel bearing with a tiny ball. So yeah, with enough pressure, it's going to dimple. Especially like on steel case, and I've done a video on the steel case dimple keys, security keys. But 9 times out of 10, you can, it's already so worn out that it'll still just press down into it. Anyone see PJ's video about the best A keyway? Yeah, I saw some people talking about that on Reddit, Locksmith. And I watched some of the video. I knew about that. But yeah, I mean, there's not an overly practical use for that information. And that's what they were talking about on Locksmith Reddit. I mean, whatever. I've done dumb videos too. Whatever. We're all allowed to do dumb videos. Right? Right. Let's go up front. How do you hit the like button? There's no option on your phone. Get a new phone! No, I'm just joking. Let's go cut some stuff. We got to measure first. Let me, what do we got to do here? We gotta go, oh shoot, hold on. There's somebody possibly coming in. Or not. Locks, New York. Yeah, I watched it. So yeah, I meant to say something to you about that video. I watched that video this morning. The architecture is it's so weird seeing that, like in those gray houses, the gray buildings. See, that's like here in Mississippi, that would be almost like driving into a cult camp. I guess that's the only way to describe it. Like literally, if I was going out somewhere, there's nothing like that in town. And if I went out further out of town, that's something that you're like driving in Mississippi. You would be driving, 40 miles out the way up in the woods. And then you turn down this gravel road that's just past that tree that broke down and got hit by lightning 10 years ago. Then they dug it up. You remember where that tree is, right? And then you turn down another road, you go around the old bend, and then take a left at the Y, cross a little river, and then you come upon this camp with a bunch of buildings that are exactly the same. And it's some kind of weirdo cult. It's just weird seeing that. I don't know. All the new developments are built the same. I see that your door closer people can't measure door closers either. Let's just stick it right in the corner. Do you need a 360-degree opening for your doors? Well, we got you covered. Yeah, I just, nothing you can do but just get it back up there and be like, whatever. Whatever, people. Run the guitar around a big rundown. It's just weird seeing it. Like here, it'd be crazy. Turn your phone sideways. Lance goes up the side. You know what? They just changed that on YouTube. Pete was talking about the chat, and I meant to mention this like last week actually. The chat now is on the right hand. Did that change recently for anybody else when you turn your phone sideways and you're watching? Like instead of the chat being on this side, it's on this side of the screen now. Okay, it was like a week and a half ago. Oh, what? SE lock and key. No, ma'am, we don't. Thanks. You love the new chat setup. So it did change. It wasn't just me. I was wondering if it was just me. Yeah, YouTube rolls out stuff weird. What do you do with the old keys people leave at my shop after they get their locks rekeyed? Lock hack ask. Like used keys go in scrap metal and eventually get melted down. Pre-cuts get sorted and occasionally sold on eBay when I have enough of certain ones. I wish he wouldn't have left his truck running right there. I guess we need to go close the door anyway. So either recycled or when we sell a new lock and we got the pre-cuts, we throw them in pre-cut bins. When they're full, they go into overflow. Like I got a bunch of American. I actually need to put a listing up on eBay for a bunch of American pre-cuts. Got way too many of those. Or include them in giveaways. Certain ones. 100 pounds of mixed die casts and got 34 bucks. I do have a bunch of the old Schlage rosette, the inner guard rings. I've got like hundreds of those, a whole big, at least 50 pounds of those. And then I've got some more aluminum that would get mixed in, not aluminum, but the same type of stuff up front here. So yeah, let's go up front now. Oh, YouTube also ended the, okay. Oh, interesting. Raz said the 1,000 sub deterrent had YouTube about 2 years ago made it so you had to have over 1,000 subs to stream live from your phone. So apparently they pulled back on that. Interesting. Interesting. And it wouldn't let me, the button was there. That's the thing though. Some people get those features and some don't. Two miles away. Yeah, mine's a little bit further away. And I got to load Kim's truck up with it. Let's go up front. I've been saying let's go up front for a minute and y'all keep interrupting me. We got to go up front. There. Okay. I am in possession of some long straight bars. So, oh, that dude earlier finally left. Okay. Y'all were talking about this earlier, but has anybody actually used this brand, this style? I can't remember if I saw anybody say that they have used this before. Oh, I guess that would be on the bottom because that seems stickier. Ooh, it's pretty heavy. Feels like a pretty good quality. You could almost use that. Could you use that as a drop cloth, I wonder? Oh, that would be cheaper than... No, that did not do as what I wanted it to do. There we go. Ah. That is 6 foot long. And obviously somebody else has problems cutting things too. So we got 3 sections out of this, but that is actually, I don't know how tear resistant. Maybe let's get some scraps of it. And oh, that's another reason why I don't close the door, because people abuse the parking. I have noticed the door open stops that, so let's open the door back up. And let's go back here and see how well this fits. And then we're gonna try the cut. Try the cut. Come on with me, y'all. Come with me. Oh, hey. Okay. All right, you stay right there for a minute. Yep. You stay right there for a minute. And it's actually good because I didn't take the mobile comments with me. Okay, here we go. Don't get the drawer side dirty. What? Say what? Say what? Okay, what y'all talking about now? Do we have a camera freak out? That happens with that camera, you know. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Oh, it was pixelating. Well, dang it. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, I know what we got to do. We got to switch over to studio mode real quick. And go to... Yep, just like that. And change this to... Yep, boom, just like that. There we go. Camera is frozen. Just does not like being moved, y'all. Every time this happens. Super weird. Super weird. Oh, I was on the wrong one. That was my bad. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and get switched to the different screen right there. Yeah, we do have some pixelating going on, don't we? Okay. See how that works. Okay, we're good. Let me go get the vacuum and the goat brush. See what I mean about it not being take apartable. Oh, I don't have a mini in here. Okay, we'll see how well this fits. I'm thinking it's like a 1/2 inch that I got to deal with here. I do have to go get a vacuum. Okay, let's put you right there. Oh, yeah, all right. Let's put you over there. Go get the vacuum. Or as we call it, the Pen Sucker 1.0. Thanks again, dang it, Wes. It's not the perfect solution, but get on there. I was thinking about getting a Wise vacuum and making a Pen Sucker 2.0. But on that same note, Kim just bought a new vacuum, and there is an old one sitting back there. That may be what I use for Pen Sucker 2.0. Okay, we're good. Stay right there. Let's get out of studio mode. That confuses me and stresses the computer out a little bit. Pen sucker, yeah, it's a pen sucker. To suck pens. Blow it out with. I have the air compressors at home, exactly where it needs to be, right? Where it's not being used as often as it could be. It is pixelating for sure. What is wrong with you, little camera? Stop it. Just like the one cabinet in your van. Yeah, these are awesome cabinets. That's one thing. This is one of the most awesome cabinets. I wish I could find another one. All right, so this appears to be two slightly different sides. Now see what I mean here? Number one, we'll go ahead and cut. We'll go ahead and cut it to length so we don't have to worry about. It's so close. And I guess to do that, look at that. Shoot. All right, so this is here, and just pull it back a little bit. Okay, get a little lip on that side because that side's wildly uneven. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, you stay up here. Just want to make sure I'm cutting it long enough, which would be right about there. Stay there. Right about there. See how straight I get. Just about perfect. Oh yeah. That's what drawer liner's for, y'all. All right, so let's cut this in because it was already screwy. get that cleaned up a little bit. And lay it down right along that line that's not even. This one is over here. Gotta move the camera though. There we go. Yeah. Let's give it a good cut. Good way to measure stuff, right? That would be an ideal job for a totally flat surface that has a bar clamps type of situation. Now, don't tell your friends you're watching me line my drawers. Lining my drawers. We are going to get an awesome straight cut, aren't we? Yeah! Pew. HKS sent me this. Oh, something I never could give away. I can't nail sharps out, but yeah. Ready? Like that. My weed whacker leg. I need new rubber for sure. These rubbers are getting old. Okay, don't move. It's curling up on this side, y'all. I hate shelf liners so bad. There it goes. Did it get it all the way? Okay. Let's see how that did. Oh, man. Didn't think about that. Look at that. Look at that. Now we got to figure out how much we got to take off on the side and there. You know, I'm actually gonna try it because we do have one good flat edge, so that flat edge could come up here. If it's off on the back here, then so be it. But I don't know. Maybe let me just cut through a little bit. A little bit. Ah, son of a bitch. I knew that was going to happen. It's off. Off, off, off. There, right there. Ah. Come on, come on. Nope, you go up. You go up right there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Don't interrupt me when I'm working. Oh yeah, I was way off. Son of a bitch. Oh, so sad. So sad. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and take it down the rest of the way because we have no other choice. So we will have a little bit of a gap in the back. That sucks. This is why I don't do like awnings and stickers and sign type things. Because I am not, oh look how dirty it got too. I have to wipe that down. And lastly, look at that. That's a fail, Jason. Total fail. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting it. Down to size and probably use it for another drawer. Because that is not acceptable to me. But I'll still go through the cylinders. How about that? Well, I'm not going to be able to... be able to go through the cylinders if oh shoot. Uh-oh. And that's why I hate drawer liner. I mean, once I start putting stuff on top of it, that little back part won't matter a whole lot. I don't know what y'all think. Would you be too OCD about that? I feel like I am. Let me know in the comment section if I should recut another one, because I do have plenty of it. And use this for a drawer that's got like pinning kits. Round 2. I should do a poll. Do it again, Jason? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 12. We got time to do it again. I don't know. I think I screwed that one up big time. Such waste. Such waste. Got a little crinkle edge right there. Hey now. Never good when it stops. Okay, good. What's the best way to do this part, y'all? Just nibble it down bit by bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Can't waste another one. All right, flashlight time. That is way up. Let's go right there. That is close enough. So that would be this one. Stay there. Stay there. Coming back for you. My drawers. Technically, now that I've cut 2 of them, it is my drawers. So it turns out the this part of it was way more critical than the edges. Come to find out. So I'm going to take my time with this part of it. This fold right here is causing problems. There we go. Okay, stay where you are. Oh, no. And lastly, we know how much to take off the edge. Pretty much. Can you imagine doing this? Did any of y'all do like awning stuff where you have to? I mean, I know y'all have a table and crap that you can like do it at. Not in an awkward position like I am right now. But it's just tough to do this. Not a fun task for me. I don't think that's enough. We gotta cut a little bit more than that. Yep, about that much. About that much. Raise it up right here. Squared. This is going to be a close enough for use. Close enough. Whatever we come up with here. is close enough. Okay, I'm all tired now. Seems like that took forever. You get him, get it right here. Okay. Oh, curl. That's the problem with the end of the roll thing, all right? Curls get a little tight. Oh, pretty dang close, Jason. Good enough. Putty knife. What do we need? Putty knife. Do I have a putty knife? I do not have one handy. So we're not going to worry about that. But let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Oh, and put some cylinders in. Because that's literally probably all y'all care about. Let me check the comments and take a sip of cold drip. Whew. Seems like manual labor on a Saturday. What's up, y'all? Never use a 2x4? Yeah. Yes, Garrett, that would be a whole nother project. Plus, the floor is the only place I don't care about cutting. Oh, my foot's got a cramp in it too now. Oh. Got another sign up, looks like, for the Lock Force. Who got bingo? Does somebody got bingo? I'm gonna have to send the link over. Use rubber roofing material. Don't think it was quite as exact. Yeah, that changes things, right? The live studio audience changes things for sure. Honeydew list, the self-imposed honeydew list. I'm all hot and stuff too now. Okay, so let's put some cylinders in there, y'all. Check out and go ahead and weigh it down with a few. I want to see how tough this stuff is, though, faux show. Let's see if we can rip it, because this may be a good like drop cloth video type thing. Ready? Oh, that was easy. Maybe not. Okay, scratch that. Not a good drop cloth. We're not going to do that video. If you can tear it that easy, it's not a good drop cloth. All right, let's get some cylinders in here. One last wipe. Farewell surface. We will never see it. This has long-standing implications, y'all. For the first time in the history of this drawer, for all I know, it is going to be drawer line protected. So this will never again, for an indeterminable amount of time, see the light of day. It will be protected. I should, you know what? Hold up. What's today's date? Second? 10. Second. Second's close enough. 10:21. Farewell. Wait. Wait. Yep. I signed it for everybody. Lock Force was here on 10/2/21. Do we need to zoom in again? Season 4, episode 40. Nah, lock force, good enough. Good enough. And the reason I was doing this, so I didn't show a particular portion of that plastic core video. It did get destroyed. And I was sad about that, and the video didn't come out well. But as I was going through here, and I was like, I'm never gonna run across that type of lock again. I know for a fact that I don't have a Taylor plastic core. I sure do. I do. And there's some rim cylinders in here that need to be put in the rim cylinder thing. So let's just go through these. That is for sure my last one, like 100%. This harkens back to the olden days of Welch. Harkens back. Welch, where are you, Welch? What? Oh, Welch. Ew. Harkens back to the olden days of Welch. Speaking of Welch, I need to go get the other Welches out. It hasn't even got the screws in there. Look at that. 2 of the 3 screws. Oh, shoot. A little bitty. So, you can't go to the hardware store and, find this type of screw. So, Welch, let's go ahead and make a Welch section. The Welch lived in the back. No weird implications about that. I don't know why the Welch lived in the back, but they did. And I actually have a few Welches here also. So we're just going to make a campground of Welch along this back row. Welch, 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 Welch. Welch, 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 Welch. Gee whiz. Keys. These are actually Welch thumb turns, labeled Welch thumb turns. We're going to put those right there. We'll have a little section of keys. This can stay back here. Yep, thumb turn, thumb turn, thumb turn. Keys. That empties that poor cracking container. I am going to be a good human and throw away stuff that is obvious garbage. Good job, Jason. Welch. 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 I have a whole big old conglomerate mixture of different cylinders in this pile. So each section is going to have its own little campground per se. There's another Welch. Period brass. We do have period brass. Jado. McKinney. It's an antique. He can come in the back here. Oh, I hate drawer liner. Hate it. Somebody took my spot. I hope they're a good human. Rim. We do need to keep rim up here because they are all going somewhere else. So let's get these out of the way. Yep. More antique stuff. I can put this. Probably. That's actually what I call the spade. I'm sure they call it the spade too. But usually I keep this in actually another drawer. So I'm going to set this aside for right now, because these several trims are certainly antiques. There's an old Corbin antique trim. Those technically go somewhere else, even though they're kind of a cylinder. Is that a Welch? It is a Welch. McKinney needs to come over a little bit. And yeah, a whole bunch of old Baldwin, old keyway Baldwin and the new keyway Baldwin. So we're just gonna keep moving stuff over to see how it comes out. Oh, old Schlage, missing a face. That's actually Jado. I can look at the core and tell. Baldwin that I started doing something to. We're gonna leave him out. Welch Chrome. Not many Chrome fellas on the Welch line over there. Fat Boy Baldwin. There's a random Yale. There's a Schlage. That ring is a dead giveaway for old Schlage cylinders. Period brass right here. There's another one that I tried. I'm about to have a video out on this, y'all, so stay tuned. That's probably one of the videos I'm going to work on next week. I'm going to show y'all how to do a quick finish on a quick age. Quick age, in case you need to quickly age brass. I've got the video coming for you. Schlage. Telephone. SE lock and key. Of house keys, yes sir. Are you familiar with Fondren? Right at the corner of Mitchell and State Street. Mitchell and State. Right across, yeah, Mitchell, right across from Walker's Drive-In. Okay. Can't hear what he just said, but I think he said he's on his way. Some of these I'm going to re-protect with rubber. I've got some random Yales coming out here. Don't worry, if somebody's been screaming something at me trying to get my attention, give me a minute. I'm going to get some of this out of the way, and then I'm going to check out the comments. I'm going to tell them what I've missed. Okay, rim, screws, cylinder, garbage. We can let's just put that pile right there. Screws, these don't belong in here. None of this really belongs in here. This belongs with the rim. Let's, yeah, okay. And see hollow metal. Put you right there. Rim. Did I have a rim out here? I don't think so. I do need to find a rim box. So for now, I'll put it right there. Oh. Woo, look at that one. That is a standard mortar cylinder. And I think that's it's either 1 3/4 or the 2 inch. Long boy. And I'm assuming this key goes with it, so let's put that key in there. And then the boxes, which have sometimes 2 in there. Old school white Baldwin cylinder boxes. Just not a whole lot of use for it nowadays, now that people aren't buying a ton of Baldwin. There's a antique brass, or what they call the finish 60, 060 bright brass, 060 bright brass. I'm checking the camera here. It is kind of. Has that camera been pixelating the whole time, or just when I move towards it? Jason likes to count. I don't like to count. I'm not counting these. It's glitchy, isn't it? That's just ridiculous. Mostly when I move it, when there's movement. Yeah. Well, I hope y'all marked camera troubles then. Okay, I got we have the theory down here, right? Yep. We know where I'm going with this. Filling in the rest of them, sorting it out so that they are all together. Wait, that's the old keyway. Old keyway. Old keyway. I think I rode around with the truck. Those were in the truck and I brought them back in for some reason. And I do have a pile of Corbin. Oh, there's an old Yale. Ah, random Yale. Yale removable core. Like, why is this guy in here? That doesn't belong at all. Cylinder, 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 cylinder. Old school cylinder. Old school cylinder. Quick set. Actually has a quick set key. These come in handy for me around town when people have a front door. I'm able to grab one of those and key it up to a quick set key. Much easier than ordering a shiny brass, because I mean, honestly, you can only get like dark bronze and shiny brass as far as decorative finishes. So it really helps me to be able to have all this bright brass ready to go. Okay, let's put you up here. Let's put you decorative guys over here. Yep. These are going to come back off now that we got room over here. Ooh, what's this secret note? Number 8. That is not so secret. Locking systems code card. I don't even know what that's from, but it needs to go in here. Old key, yeah. All right, old guys over here. Yep. Come on back out. SC04. That's period brass. Period brass. 3D printed organizers. Yeah, I still haven't seen Schlage Smart Key either. Thank goodness. I say that, and next thing you know, we'll see Schlage Smart Key. McKinney, that guy goes back there. This guy goes here. This is not really an antique, but it is a thumb turn, finish 10. There's a UHP. Oof, that's an old school one too. Okay. Look, we're almost done, so I'm going to keep on going since I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. So we're going to Baldwin, Corbin. I did have some Corbins. There's one guy right there. There's a Bouvet decorative section. Baldwin. That is a Schlage, pretty worn down. There's a Baldwin thumb turn. We're going to put him right there. Yep. Baldwin with Schlage keys. Ooh, and a fancy little thumb turn. That definitely goes in the antique section. I know I just screwed up the camera. I gotta stop that, Jason. Stop it! Alright, we have Schlag right there. Schlag. And if you want to be entered into a drawing to get at least 2 of these cylinders. That's right. And a few other things. Post in the comment section now that you would love a chance to win a package. And we will add you to our list. We still have a couple of people coming up. But you will get added to the list and more than likely should receive your win. So go ahead and vote now. Not vote now, but just post in the comment section that you'd love to have a package out of Jason's drawer. Out of my drawer. I'd love to have something out of Jason's drawer. Something like that. You know what I mean. I'd love to have something out of Jason's drawer. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna give you, but yep. Well, wait. Okay, yep. You can come over here. We actually need a box. Let's get a box. And where'd those scissors go? Where'd they go? Put them up. I would love to have something out of Jason's drawer. Lastly, I know y'all are wondering about these. These are thumb turns. This is a Euro, looks like single thumb turn, no exterior. Woohoo! This is these were, what brand was this? Jado, I want to say. Look at that guy. There, look. Oh, we got a brand name. Jado. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I was right. Interesting one. It looks like anti-snap, which of course is not really a thing here in the US. And then a regular short cylinder. Okay, scoot out of the way. And then this little doodad, yep, you can go there. So all this is the rest of the, those are Corbin, by the way, but let's take a look. I'm going to pull them all up at one time. Sergeant, no big deal, that's not an antique. Hey, what can we help you with?
We gotta replace car keys.
What, your model?
2005.
No, ma'am, we don't. We don't do Hondas.
What?
We don't.
Is you serious?
Yep. SE lock and key. Good. We're only open in store. I don't have anybody that can come out today. No, thank you. Yep, don't do them. Yeah, check with Aloha during the week. They'll do them. Aloha,
Where is it?
Weston Fortification.
Down there?
Uh-huh.
They through the week?
Yeah.
How you know how much they charge?
No, ma'am, I don't. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to do with their business.
Oh,
I know they do them though.
Yeah, Honda. Okay.
All right.
I know where to come in. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And I do have several other ones that I need to put in, sort them. because they've been sitting in this pan for way too long. But a few more antiques that I wanted to put with these guys. Russ one, Yale. Hey, look, it kind of merges together. Sager, and an Old National. Well, it's kind of good to hold on to those in case something pops up with an antique. And old scratched up Russ one there too. So, but the rest of all my regular updated cylinders are going to be over there. Medico. Ooh, I've actually got a Medico drawer down there, so those would technically go in that. Okay, we're good to go for the most part. I'm done. I'm done for now. Okay, let's get this out the way. Let's switch cameras back to there. Throw that away. Be a good human, Jason. Get rid of stuff you're never going to use, even though I might have. Oh, you know what? I do have a use for that. I could use it to wrap the vice jaws. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. But like this wider one, actually, I could use it maybe on the vice. I'm going to keep it. But I'll throw this away. There's no use keeping that. All right. Oh, come on over here, Jason. Okay. I'm back. To catch up on the comments. I sure have not been paying attention to y'all. Sorry. Did y'all, okay, y'all got it? Good. What's up, C? Okay. PJ's in the house. What's up? Ooh. I've had a headache since last night, too. I don't know why, but it's been, like, irritating the heck out of me. Let me get a sip of my cold drink. What time is it? 12:38. We are coming up to the end of the stream. My next task was over there. See how my workbench is like, it's in rough shape over there. Real rough shape. I can't even rekey right now, really. And I'm still in the process of moving stuff to Nakatomo Plaza 5. Who's going to be joined soon by Red Roly Thing 3 and 4, otherwise known as Red Roly Thing Tower. Pretty sure I can get them stuck together, right? There's no reason why I can't make a tower out of Red Roly Things. And the guy was going to come get his little safe, too. Oh, you know, that lady never came and got her antique box. Y'all remember she came in last week? We called her twice. That's what happened last time. That's why we've had it for 6 months, is because she'll leave and then never answer her phone, never respond to messages, and then show up half a year later again and wonder where, actually more like a year later. Now, the only reason I knew where that box was is because I had just moved stuff around in the back room. So I guess we're going to have a box for another year until she comes in and remembers that she needs to get her box. Best of the best. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, PJ. The best of the best. Best secret. CLK needs a safe cracker side of the business. For like product wise. May have a customer coming in. Hold up. Hey.
I get a call.
Yep. What can we help you with?
Yeah, I want to see how much it be to make 3 keys.
With tax comes out to be $810.
All right. Yeah, I messed around, broke 2 of them in the front door. You know, it's hard to push open the bar door.
Oh, you got to push the door.
Yeah.
The key itself works fine, though.
Yeah,
right?
the key itself works fine. It's just the bottle, you trying to push it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to open it up. And then you're holding the key and bend the key. You the only one open today, eh?
Yeah.
Nowhere to come now. There you go, check that.
Got 10.
18.
10, yeah. I'm gonna break this 50 and then take it out of that.
Alright.
So I'll take the 10. And
Thank you.
all right, thank you.
They working now.
Have a good one.
Alright.
Okay, I hadn't done this yet, y'all. Sanitize. Sanitize the floor. I threw most of the bubbles, so let me try that one more time. Okay. Got sanitize and Ilco 18. Still can't believe nobody's won bingo yet. Oh, come on now. And this guy's gonna have trouble backing out because of this lady. Look at this. Look at this cluster over here. Lady shouldn't have been parked like that to begin with. Oh yeah, call the entries. Call the entries. Let's draw a winner. What do we got? We got like 13 or 14. I know what we can use for that. We got to pull out the old school. I need to, by the way, let me go up front. I'm going to check on my van. I'm going to pull out the old school rosettes for the draw. Old school rosettes for the draw, which are right here. Pinkio. Where's my Pinkio box? There it is. If we have under 20, we can use the rosettes, y'all. Under 20, right? Oh no, forgot that was in there. Hold on, we need a new one of those. We got. We can use a little thing for them. In case y'all forgotten, the rosettes. If we draw a higher number, we won't worry about it. We'll just keep drawing until we get one of the entries. 1 through 24, I believe, is in this pile. So, yeah. Hey, I feel bad about playing Plinkio nowadays because Because a lot of new people don't have a number, and then a lot of the old people, hold on, let's turn that down. A lot of the old people may forget that they do have a number. And we never release the numbers for Plinkio. I don't know how to work around that. Those of you who know you have a number know most of it. We'll worry about that when the time comes. Alright, comments 1 through what? 15, 13, 14, 28? How many do we have? You've never seen what? I never saw a number. 14 entries. Okay, 14 entries on it. I'm camera shy. You can ask anybody here. Okay, ready? 1 through 14. Boom. I can't see what number is that. What number is that? Number 4. Hey, we don't have to draw more than once. Number 4, congratulations on winning some of my draws. Something out of my drawer. I'm going to make a special package just for number 4 of something out of my drawers. Just a very special package, too. I hope you enjoy whatever comes out of my drawers. Drawas. Willard 102. Yay. Let's go ahead and mark him down on my list. Congrats, Willard. For sure. They can get the whole drawer. Get something out of my drawers. See you, Bobby Keys. Have a good one. I thought you actually already left, but thanks for staying. I appreciate it. Number 4 is definitely Willard. Thank you, Wes, for the draw. Check. So we need to put a square right here and go Willard 102. I feel like I've sent Willard something before. And that would be drawas. Willard, get something out of my drawas. And I'm actually going to leave all these guys in here for whenever we need it again. That way I don't have to go dig it up. Good. Congrats, Willard. Thanks for doing that. Let's go ahead and go to the saddest screen of all. The very saddest screen of all is the disassemble screen, because it is 12:49 and we sometimes get ramble on for a little bit. So we'll go ahead and make sure, since Bobby's leaving, we'll go ahead and start the process. Bobby pulled that trick at a party where I think he was the first one, and he was like, I gotta go home. And then the next thing you know, everybody starts being like, I gotta go too. It's getting late. I got stuff I gotta do. And thanks, Bobby Keys. Really appreciate that. Started the exodus, which it is time. So hold on. Do I ship? I ship everywhere. You do. For prizes. If I don't call the prize winner as domestic only, because some of my stuff is really domestic only, like parts and latches and things like that. Oh, okay, itchy. I didn't shave. I told you I was going to shave yesterday, and you can see I didn't. But yes, if I call it as domestic only and you're international and you enter a giveaway, then I get irritated about that. Kim actually gets really irritated when I open it up to international, period. As if PJ is still here, international shipping is horrible to deal with. You have to physically go to the post office here anyway, fill out this customs form. But I do try to include my international guys in certain giveaways, especially that, because it's going to be an under 4 pound. But if it's something that won't fit in a under 4 pound object, but either which way, it's like $60 to get anything out of the U.S. So it's a bad thing for international folks. It's not as bad for Canada. Canada's more like 35, 40. But oh my God, just the process. I mean, you invest a lot of time just going down to the post office and waiting for her to key in the thing, and Luckily, we're right by a post office from the time being. They were supposed to close it. Ugh, it's tough. Yeah, international just is not great at all. Then you got to worry about the customs, the declaration. And our postal lady is very, very ticky. Oh, wait. No. Where are you? Wait. Ah, no. Fit the screen. Where's the fit the screen? There it is. Get you a square marked right at the end. Of course, it's always right at the end. Now, I will note that the our postal, our friendly mail carrier is not in the house today, so you will definitely not have. If you've been waiting on the postal guy to show up, you're definitely not going to have that, because his birthday is tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. Oh, hold up. Hey. Hey.
So I need this.
You're fine.
I had my shots.
I have to.
But I had a glass of wine last night, so I should be all right. Brought you a gift.
Did you?
Yes.
I got the one yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is a second gift.
A second gift? Are you
Yeah.
bribing me? Oh God, I haven't seen those in forever.
Remember all those keys that I brought you for
Yeah.
locks and stuff? Dad had obviously been by to buy some locks from a box spot, and
Yeah.
he gave him that, and he put it on a key ring. So I thought maybe you might want it, because this got your phone number on it.
Yeah, it's got our phone number on it, but this is, I want to say these were bought and put out in '94, which was a little bit before my time. But according to Gary, he did these in '94, '95 era. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, but
Dad,
because no, this
he
would
died
be
in 1980 now.
this would be Blackstock's Locksmith, and it was a different name, Security System. So this may actually be late '80s. Yeah.
Now, my brother took over from the company
It's,
when Dad died.
is this,
So I'm giving it to you as a gift.
okay. Cool.
And I'm not trying to bribe you, I just happened to find it.
No, I'm just messing with you. Here's your keys.
Thank you, sir.
I got your thing dollied up. I'll help you carry it out real quick.
I would appreciate it. I'd be grateful. What's my cost?
Well, now that you bribed me, just
Oh,
like
come on, come on.
$10, just $10.
No.
You bribed me with the fig preserves too, or the fig syrup. What's the difference between fig syrup?
Fig preserves and fig syrup.
Because the preserves had a bit of syrup in it anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, when you make it up and you cut and slice the figs,
Yeah.
and then you layer it with sugar overnight, and then you boil it until it almost is in. Then you build your preserves, and what's left over sometimes is the syrup. And to me, that's the best part, because you put that on a biscuit or a pancakes or something, waffles.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're wonderful.
So, but it's pretty much the same thing, just more liquid.
Well, it's the end of what you do to make up your preserves.
Right.
It's the liquid that's left over at the bottom of the pan.
Which would make it sweeter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
1080.
Well, the only thing I have is a $20 bill.
Okay. Well, I got a $10 bill coming back at you.
21.
No. Yep. There you go. 10. Oh. And then,
Thank you, sir.
that back. All right. Let me wheel it out to your car for it. Good seeing you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad to see you too.
Why'd you lose your key for that?
Oh, damn,
Careful backing out. Okay, y'all. I'm back just in time to be done with Saturday Morning Live, Season 3, Episode 40. Wow, 40. I forgot to mention we're on a prime number again, right? Episode 40, Season 3. It's a lot of episodes. Let's go ahead and get ready to disassemble. We got to officially disassemble. As I do that, I'm going to go ahead and go over the comments. So tune, volume down, volume down, volume down. Lock force, disassemble! The worst time of day. Volume back up. Yes, I remembered. Okay, did he get his keys? I hope he did. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate it for sure. Peter Fox, Sadistic Picker, Hop Skippity Gumby, James Randolph, Curto, PJ with CLK, Locks New York, Pete Woodfine, Ken Nixon, $10 investment. Yeah, that's normally 20, but I've known him forever. And he brings bribery gifts. That's an old keychain thing. Watch the vid on the Howard keys. They switched from Ilco to JMA. Oh no, really? They're like the whole product line now? Oh man. I'm just not a JMA fan. That sucks. Thanks for the bad news, PJ. Appreciate that. It's all your fault. So now they're all but I guess until they sell out the rest. Man, that just sucks. So now the Jet's different too. Hold on, Ilco. Ilco, keep making keys, please. Tell the mail guy, Dan Reed, I told him yesterday, I said everybody's gonna miss you tomorrow, mail guy. He's like, I know, but I can't work. Someone liquor Jason out. I forgot to bring the moonshine. I forgot to bring the moonshine from last week. Jets Bianchi. Yeah, Bianchi. Company in the U.S. SKS is now called JMA. Woo, JMA's taking over the world big time. They've really climbed in the last 10 years or so. It's crazy. Easy LPO, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for being here. 63 Flight TJ, everybody that has been here. Yeah, it's kind of worrisome. Whenever big changes like that happen and continue to happen, it makes you worry about, the future of U.S. production. That's like now Ilco's literally the only one to a degree, right? Like, yeah, they're a little bit shaky. They don't believe some things. They don't believe certain things. Pretty safe is from the Dormacava group. I don't know, when monumental changes like that happen and start let's just hope so. I hope so. That's all we can hope for. Ilco, I just put in a special order for a bit barrel key. It's like $500 worth, and which is a long list of keys, and literally the only ones that I got, the only ones that were in stock out of like a list of like 15 different barrel keys, there were 2 in stock. And I was like, well, I kind of expected maybe 4 or 5 of the numbers, But I said, you know, go ahead and put a special order through to Acme because I'm going to need them. I just don't know how long a special order is going to take. Last time I ordered them about 8 months ago, I ordered another $500 about 8 months ago. And it took 3 months then. That would have been during heavy COVID lockdown time, and it took 3 or 4 months then. So I'm expecting a half a year wait, if they even do it. I'm just, you know, it's one of those things where I expect them to be like, yeah, we'll fill this special order, but you still may only get half of what you want. So, I don't know. It's just the way of the world, y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next video. Like I mentioned, will probably be the simplex lock sent out to Flapjack McCoy and Dana Reed. I finally got his simplex 900 broken lock out, and I've got that video that I may edit. I hadn't even gone over the footage yet, so I don't know how. It's going to be another 20-30 minute video, but that's what happens when you have to play around with the combo chamber. But I don't know for sure if that footage even is going to be usable, so hopefully it will be. But we did discover what was wrong with one of them for sure. For sure. Faux show. I enjoyed having y'all along to check out my drawers. Had fun doing that. Not really, but it's just one of those things that I've been meaning to do. So anyway, catch y'all another day.